stop playing with that silly camera.
I'm not playing around with it. I've got to get pictures of the Night Stalker. Imagine the reward.
Reward? What chance have you of actually catching the Night Stalker? He probably doesn't even exist. I bet you it's a rumour started by the government to keep people off the streets at night.
What rubbish. Anyway, I've got a feeling about tonight. This could be the night. Imagine I, Rector, the one to finally prove the Night Stalker exists.
Oh, you and your delusions of grandeur. You're never going to amount to anything, Rector. With less than 3 minutes to curfew, don't you be seen.
Alright, it's set up now anyway.
God, I don't know why I'd bother with you. If the governor knew I was married to such a twat, he'd have fired me long ago.
Attention! Attention! This is your only warning. The curfew is beginning now. Everyone please enter and remain in your place of residence. Anyone remaining outside during the curfew will be shot.
Let's hope the Night Stalker shows his face.
Move it, or you got it right in the back.
Oh, look! This is going to do neither of us any good, you know.
Just move it.
You've got to be crazy out here at night. There are guardians patrolling everywhere. And if they don't get you, the Night Stalker will.
Everyone knows there's no such thing as a Night Stalker.
I wouldn't be so sure, laddie.
What the? Run for your lives, it's a Night Stalker!
Told you so!
Here we are, Sonual, at last.
Finally. Where was that again?
I have no idea.
Ah, my favourite.
Excuse me, don't mean to trouble you, but are you by any chance the Night Stalker?
The Night Stalker? No, absolutely. I'm the Professor, and this is...
You always get to introduce me.
I've always considered myself to be a good ambassador.
Huh. Well, shut up. I'm Sonual. Pleasure to meet you.
I'm Dr. Ferret.
Doctor Who?
No, I'm Dr. Ferret. FT Ferret.
What's the FT for?
Freddy the.
Now, you see, my coordinate setter appears to be on the blink.
Again?
I was wondering if you could tell me what planet this is.
Oh, of course. Why, this is Grandax. You know, I'm the leading scientist here.
Of course I know. So, you still all believe in that Night Stalker story, do you?
Of course. I suppose ye think it's all made up?
No, I believe he exists. I just think you've got a few of the facts wrong, that's all.
Aye. Do the two of ye fancy a cup of tea? I always put the pot on when I get home.
Sonual, the standard response.
We'd be delighted.
Look! Look out there!
It's the Night Stalker.
What's going on out there?
That's Freddy the Ferret, our leading scientist, with the Night Stalker. The Night Stalker must have captured him. And there's some girl.
What should we do?
Take some photos.
There you go.
Well, now what?
Tomorrow morning, I take these photos to the governor's office. And as his secretary, you can let me in.
I was afraid you were going to say something like that.
Most people would turn you away. I want to listen to a word they say. They don't know you like I do. I wish they would try to. I'm sure they think again if they had a friend like men, if they like Ben.
Dr. Ferret, I must say this is an excellent cup of tea.
Oh, of course. It's Twinings, you know.
I thought I recognized the blend. It's amazing how you can find Twinings in every corner of the universe. I was once served Twinings by a Dr. Schwarz on some planet. I think it was a recreation of Earth.
Interesting. A recreation of Earth, you say?
Yes, it was a long time ago.
Professor, it's getting late. Can we get going?
Oh, I don't think that'd be a good idea.
Why not?
Well, because of the curfew. Oh, you were very lucky not to get shot at before. Oh, you'd be tempting fate to go out there again. I think it's best if you stay here tonight.
Ah, that's excellent. You can have a look at my photon rectifier. It's on the blink, you see.
Photon rectifier?
It's a piece of the TARDIS. The professor's been trying to fix it, but he's hopeless.
The TARDIS?
Time and relative dimension in space.
Say what?
It's a vehicle that travels in time and space.
Say what?
What she said.
Oh, one of those.
Sir?
What is it? Something interesting, I hope.
So your brother's here to see you?
Ah, well, better send him in.
Yes, sir.
Wait a minute. I don't have a brother.
Haha, my dear brother!
Get off me, you grotty little man. I happen to know you're not my brother.
Really? Are you sure?
I don't have a brother.
Oh, well, very good to know we've got a governor who's on the ball. Very reassuring.
Are you going to get out, or am I going to have to call security?
But I have these photos. You need to look at them. They're of the Night Stalker.
These are very good photos. May I inquire as to what camera you used?
But look, the photos are real. It's the Night Stalker. There's just cause for your curfews. I've always been one of your biggest supporters, you know.
Look here. That's our leading scientist, Freddy the Ferret. And these two. These two don't look very threatening. They're just innocent bystanders. You're wasting my time. Am I going to have to call the guards, or are you going to leave?
But look, you don't understand. This is the Night Stalker. He's captured Freddy the Ferret. He's probably in great danger.
Get out, you silly man.
Hey, I resent that insult. You're just a nasty pasty.
Who the devil are you?
I have a theory.
Shut up.
Many years ago, a video was sent through space and time and landed on the planet Grandax. This film was called The Night Stalker from 1972, and soon everyone on this planet believed that such a person, who stalks mainly during the night, existed. No one knows why or how this video was sent. If you have any details, please call Crime Stoppers immediately on 0055 Video Mystery. And now, back to our story. Professor, I've been looking at this photon rectifier of yours.
There, yes.
And I have to make a confession.
What? What is it?
I don't know what it is.
The professor told you it's a photon rectifier. For a leading scientist, you sure I've done.
Excuse me, I'll have you know, I won the prize for most improbable theory on life and the Night Stalker at the Grandax Grand Prize Grand Opening Prize Day.
Freddy, I'm sure the Night Stalker is just some trumped-up legend.
Well, that's your opinion. Did you sleep well?
Yes, thank you.
No, not so good. I'm not sure why.
Maybe if you changed out of the jacket and the rest of your clothes, maybe just take off your shoes.
Why, that's brilliant. Why didn't I think of that?
Mr. Ferret, tell me, why does your phone only have 3 buttons?
Oh, all phones on Grandax only have 3 buttons. The phone numbers here are made up of a combination of those 3 numbers.
How many numbers would that be?
About 2 billion, I think. Actually, that reminds me, while you're here on Grandax, you must take down my number, okay? It's 321-3312-221-332-321-123-2233-12. Oh, just a second. I'll give you the other 4,000 digits just after I take this call, okay? Hello, this is leading scientist of Grandax, Freddy the Ferret speaking. It's who? The governor's office? What? He's gone? What? My photo? Well, of course, I'll be there right away. Sorry, I won't do that. No. Okay, bye.
I sense adventure.
So?
What he means is, whatever's up, we're in.
Now what could have happened to you?
Inspector, here's Freddy the Ferret.
Oh, good.
And a couple of other people I don't know.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the Professor.
And I'm Sonual.
She likes to introduce herself. She needs something to say.
Shut up.
No, you shut up! Okay, I'm sorry.
Look, you're going to have to remove these.
Me? I don't think so. I'm not touching them.
Why not?
Well, for a start, they stink.
We resent that.
Yes, now I demand that you throw us out now.
Professor, we don't want them to do that.
Well, okay, in that case, don't throw us out.
Look, Inspector, I can vouch for these people.
You can.
Well, I can vouch that there's no criminals, but as for vouching for their sanity...
Excuse me?
They're as sane as anyone on this planet, which is pretty bloody mad.
Excuse me, I prefer crazy if you don't
I'll
mind.
remember that for future reference.
Well, now that I'm here, the investigation can begin.
Arrogant twit.
Now look here, I'm the inspector, you know.
Arrogant twit number 2.
No! Dr. the Ferret.
Yes?
What seems to have happened is that this young woman here,
That's Tussus?
seen that this young Tussus here, let in a man claiming to be the governor's brother.
Actually, that was my husband. Is that an issue?
Yes, because he wasn't claiming to be your husband. He was claiming to be the governor's brother. And when she returned, they were both gone, and this photograph of Freddy the Ferret and 2 other people.
Let me see that. Those 2 other people are Sonual and myself. I look rather good in that light.
I look positively radiant.
Get that back, that's vital evidence. It seems that someone has kidnapped the governor, defenestrating him.
I don't know what that means.
Means he took him out the window.
Why the window?
Well, I thought that this young Tussus here would have noticed the governor being kidnapped if they went by her desk.
I don't know about that.
I would too.
And so the 30 or so guards would have let them slip right by while they climbed over the electric fence, swam the moat, and avoided the dogs.
Yes. What?
Did you notice those muddy footprints?
The what?
One set of footprints, none leading to them or going away.
So what you're saying is that there was a third party. Appeared, kidnapped both people, and then disappeared.
No, that's impossible.
Well, that's exactly what happened.
Well, how do you propose to prove that?
With this.
But what on Grandax is that?
It's my own invention. When somebody activates a matter transporter, it sort of leaves a residue. This machine can detect that residue and work out where the transporter went and take you there.
That's very clever.
Sounds like bullshit. Professor McTwit, you've done it again.
Matter transportation? That's unheard of. It's ridiculous.
Pooh to you. You'll see.
What did the readings say?
It confirms everything I thought.
Are you mad?
I strongly suggest you leave now and report back to your office.
I believe I will. And And while I'm there, I'll get a warrant to put you in the looting bin.
Oh, I'm sorry. No.
Preposterous!
What a peculiar man. Now I have to get back to work.
Well, what are we going to do, Professor?
Well, for starters, what have these photos got to do with it, and who is that mystery man?
Look, whoever you are, my husband Rector came here to see the governor, and now you're telling me they're both missing?
Good to see somebody's following the story. I'm barely hanging in there myself. How can I help you?
Well, do you think we can get them back, or did I thaw out a second meal for nothing?
The people we meet. Professor, what's next?
Well, I'll use this machine to transport myself to the same location as the matter transporter.
You can do that?
Yes, I'm very clever.
You're also awfully twellish.
That's awfully interesting. It appears that it's only 10 or so meters away. Well, here I go.
Oh, wait, can I come too?
Don't bother asking, he never says yes.
Absolutely.
Fantastic! Well, that's going to be so interesting. I'll have to pack
No,
my
I meant
bag
in what
up.
reference to what Sonual said. There is absolutely no way that anybody is going with me.
Oh, no fair.
All right, I'm leaving now. Wish me luck.
Drop dead.
So, what do we do now?
I don't know. Perhaps we should wait in the annex.
Well, if this doesn't take the cake. Captured by the Night Stalker with my estranged brother, who's not even my real brother.
Well, brothers in bondage, eh? Oh, come on, it's not that bad. I can sing a song if you like, it might cheer you up.
That is very kind of you, but do that and I will headbutt your skull open.
Raindrops keep falling on my head.
Night Stalker! Please kill me!
Crying so.
How much more of this do I have to put up with?
Who are you?
I'm the Professor. I'm here to save you.
Hooray! Can you undo our bonds?
Why? Are they in a trust fund?
Just do it, twat.
What is that, the word of the day? Okay, I'll use my sonic key.
Is that thing safe?
Of course, it came with an 18-month guarantee from Dick Smith.
How long have you had it?
No, about 2,317 years.
Just get us free. The Night Stalker will be back soon.
The Night Stalker? No, don't be so silly.
I'll tell you, it's true. The Night Stalker could be on his way.
No, okay. Let's get out of this dark place.
Stop right there! You've gotten as far as you're getting!
But we're still here.
So you're the Night Stalker?
Yes.
Glad we cleared that up.
Yes.
Well, Mr. Night Stalker. Why don't you take off that mask?
I don't believe it. It's a government inspector.
Yes, you're the man who is investigating this man's disappearance.
Hey, I've never met you. I just wanted to say something.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
I'm the Professor. You saw me with my transporter.
Yes, that's right. I'd forgotten.
How strange.
Hold on. You're not the real inspector.
Oh, yes, I am.
Oh, no, you're not.
All right, I'm not. Bye.
What is going on?
I think I know. That being is something that we very clever people know as a change thing.
Well, what's that, Professor?
It's a being that can change its form whenever it likes.
Sounds like an original concept. Can it change people's brains as well?
No, that's called a brain takeover thing. They're very nasty too. Now, I shall use this wonderful piece of electronic gadgetry to find out where that Night Stalker being went and follow him there.
How beautifully put.
Thank you. I've always had a way with words.
Okay, Sonual, it's your turn. The spirit.
Red!
Left hand. Red. Okay.
Professor, you were quick. Look, come on, we're playing Twister. You can be next. What's going on?
That's not the real professor. That's the Night Stalker.
What?
Oh,
It's true. Get him.
Getting what?
No, you don't. I'm prepared for this.
It's changing. How do we know who is who?
Stop the music. There'll be two of him.
Oh, yeah. There's only one of everybody.
Well, this is a puzzle.
ah, Inspector, thank goodness you've returned to us. Perhaps now you can find out who this Night Stalker is?
Well, it's obvious, isn't it? The Professor wasn't wearing that scarf before.
Oh,
What? I was too. It's the truth.
It's the words of a liar.
Yeah, that's him all right.
Well done, Inspector. Lock him up, and we can all return to our daily lives.
Wait a moment. I don't remember seeing you enter. The doors have been closed this whole time.
Oh, yeah.
So you're the masked man.
no, sir, I think you mean the Night Stalker.
So you're the Night Stalker.
Oh, yes, you've heard of me. I mean, no, I'm not. Oh, damn. Well, it's being in the vicinity of all these morons. It's just worn off on me. Well, it's a fair cop. I'll change back to normal.
Ivy! Ivy, is it you? Oh my goodness me, I have been so worried. What do you think you're doing, running around, scaring everyone, changing like that? I hope you've learnt your lesson.
What?
Oh, I guess I should explain. But not now, okay? I tell you what, you fancy a cup of tea?
So I said, shoo, you nasty decranny, and he ran straight back to his mummy.
Oh, Professor, you really socked it to him, didn't you?
So, Freddie, tell me about this Night Stalker.
Oh, yes. Well, the story begins many years ago now, when I was researching on Sirius 4. Well, I was looking after young Ivy here, my niece, because her parents had gone to map the outer ring galaxies. I must admit, we got quite attached. But of course her parents eventually came back and they took her with her. But at the time, I was studying change things, and one of them had taken Ivy's form. So I decided I'd take her with me when I moved to Grandax. But poor thing, when I arrived, she had to wait in quarantine for months on end. I guess she got tired of waiting. She took the form of a guardian and just escaped. I think she's been looking for me ever since, haven't you?
Yes.
Well, now I found her. But for some reason, people on this planet mistook her as the Night Stalker. I suppose Ivy always did like the night time.
Oh, well, at least she's home safe and sound now. And we got to visit Grandax and see you.
Yes, we certainly have had a fun time.
Yes, but we will have to go soon.
Oh, must you go so quickly, Professor?
Well, how about one more cup of tea?